Whatever, everyone. RIP shot here. So, in light of recent happenings, I feel like it's time for me to come and say something. I've given myself and others a few days, or just a bit, at least the amount of time I needed to grieve before I could say something. And I know I'm one among millions feeling this loss. For those that don't already know what I'm getting at here, or maybe you're seeing this video from the past and don't understand, on June the 30th, YouTuber Technoblade lost his fight to cancer and passed. I'm gonna stand here for a moment and talk, everyone. So, Technoblade was one of the biggest YouTubers for Minecraft there were. I mean, clearly he had like, I think 11 to 12 million possibly subs. And he was someone who was pretty generally always upbeat, from what I can tell, from what I remember. And an inspiration to many, myself included. I will say I've had quite a few inspirations in the past from people that turned out to be not so great, but Techno was not one of them. He was one of the best. And this world is going to be forever changed by the fact that he's no longer in it. And it sucks. It really, I mean, I'm glad that he's no longer suffering, because cancer is a royal bitch of a thing. Because, trust me, I know, I've seen firsthand what cancer causes, and I've lost my own family to that, and had to watch that happen. And it's not fun to see someone suffer like that. I'm sorry if I'm laughing. It's a defense mechanism I have to not cry. Technoblade was more than just a YouTuber for some. He was a role model, a friend in some weird way to everybody. He just wanted you to be yourself and be happy. Follow what your admirations and ideals set you to do. Don't let anybody dictate or control your process, basically. And that was something I respected quite a lot about him. He didn't care who you were, what you looked like. He was just a good dude. Now, I'm not going to post any clips of the video here. I'm not doing that. Honestly, I hate that so many people have posted clips of the content that was posted out by Techno's father, telling everybody about like Techno's death and him saying goodbye. So many people have posted it, almost reposted the full video of it, just overlaid with other people and their reactions in between and stuff like that, and have the videos monetized, and that's a whole other issue I'm just not getting into. So I'm not going to post any of the other actual video, and if you want to see it, you need to go to the channel. You need to watch it yourself. And do things like that. This world lost a real one. And it's affected a lot of people. And it's going to affect more than one could even possibly hope to think and fathom about, because I mean, this doesn't only just affect the fans, it affects the other YouTubers and Twitch streamers that were his friends and have different audiences that didn't watch Techno, because now they're seeing their content creator grieve over the loss of a friend. And you can ask anyone that I know that this hasn't been easy on me, because Techno was really my idol. Not really an idol, but a role model. And that's the proper word to use, a role model. He was someone I looked up to, and it's not per se that I wanted to be Techno, because I didn't want to be Techno, I wanted to be my own person, but I definitely liked his style, to say the least. And to say that I didn't would be a lie. But I never really wanted to be Techno. I wanted Techno to be Techno. I wanted to be me. And he is one of the people that helped me come to that realization. And I wish I could do more than open my mouth and say a few words that fall so short of the meaning that this man has put into so many people's lives. I will never be able to articulate that, because he was such an amazing person. Smiling and laughing all the way, and fighting all the way up to the end. He didn't complain, at least that's what was said in that video. I've never seen him complain, not on any social media, not on YouTube or anything. He just kept a smile and kept fighting, and that's something that I admire. I wish it didn't go down this way for many reasons, more than just the selfish, oh, now I'm sad. You know, he had family, siblings, parents, and my condolences to them, because Lord knows what they're feeling. It's never easy losing a family member, let alone, you know, your child or sibling. And while I can say that I'm lucky that I've never lost a sibling, I mean, I have lost people I would consider a sibling, but not like a biological sibling, so it's a little different. I've never lost a child either, because I've not been a parent. But what I can say is I have felt my share of loss before, and so I know that whatever they're feeling doesn't feel great. And that they're definitely hurting right now. So I ask that people be respectful of that. You know, be respectful of the fact that it's a grieving family. Don't go harass them. Don't go say shit to them. I've seen already in the comments of those videos fucking bots commenting shit that's just so despicable. And, of course, YouTube doing nothing about it. But just be respectful of the fact that this man passed away, and his family and millions of other people are grieving his death. He may not have been your favorite YouTuber, he may not have been your favorite person to hear about or watch, and you can have your reasons for that. I don't personally care about them. And that's well within my right to be like that. I don't have to care about your reasoning for why you do or don't like somebody. It's not important to me. What is important to me is that just everyone respect his family and his friends. The streamers that were his friends. And let them grieve in peace. And if you are hurting, just remember you're not the only one. There are millions of others out there who are feeling the same thing, so you're not alone. Please don't use this as a cry for attention. I know the same could pretty much be said at me, because, you know, oh, here I am making a video out of it, but this is what I do. I make content. And this is a topic that has relevance to my content. Because one of the biggest inspirations I had is now gone. Not, well, techno will still inspire me no matter what, but his death affects me. And which affects the content I make, which affects those that watch it, which is you, the viewer. I don't know if I said that word right. I can't hear myself properly at the moment. Now, understand that I'm not telling you not to grieve. I'm just saying be respectful. Know that some people don't want to talk about it. And there's going to be those few people that refuse to accept that it's happened. And you know what? That's fine. They're allowed to do that if that's what they need to do. And it may not be healthy, but I'm not going to sit here and tell them what they can and can't or shouldn't do. They got to grieve the only way they can grieve. And if that's choosing not to grieve, then that's their choice. Let them make that. Thank you, Techno, for literally everything. For being who you were, for being supportive of everyone, loving everyone. You didn't care who they were, what they did, who they liked. You just cared about people, and that's not something you see anymore. And may you be resting in peace, or as most of the rest of the community say, fighting God and winning right now. Because after all, Technoblade never dies.